Hey guys, welcome back to my That Fat Vegan channel. Today I wanted to share with you like some updates and show you guys some food that I've been eating, the diet I've actually been following for like a whole week now. Shocking. And I've been feeling pretty good. So my brother's still here, but the kids no longer stay the night. They're gonna wait until he gets his own place, which I thought was going to be this week, but now he's looking at a house. So I don't know what's going on. I had to wait a while to film today because he's staying right above where I film, and God forbid I disturb him, and it's a lot, but it's getting a little bit better. It's not quite as overwhelming, but uh let me just say that his soon-to-be ex-wife is psycho. Like, she has a list of things that he is allowed to have. And so the other day he was on his bicycle. He likes to ride, trails and things. He was on the phone with her and he ended up falling off the bike, right? So she was like, "When did you get your bike?" While he was on the phone with her. And she was like, "Is that all that you took?" And he was like, "Yeah, I just grabbed my bike." And she was like, "Well, hold on." And she had to check her list and be like, "Yeah, that's okay that you have that." I mean, she's so controlling. She's still trying to be super controlling, and it's just a lot. So, not having to see her much and not having the kids stay overnight, not want to be here and be all crazy, not having that part of it has made it at least a little less stressful. But it's like walking on eggshells around him. Like, oh, he didn't feel good this morning, so it was like, oh, I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that because I didn't want to wake him up. But I bought him the shampoo that he kept taking, my tea tree oil shampoo. I bought him his own so he would leave it alone. He still uses my hair dryer. I think he used my brush. Like, what is going on here? Like, don't you have these things? You know what I mean? So little things are still getting on my nerves. So that's the situation with that part. I'm starting work again today. Hilda is home. So that'll be really fun. I had started to walk dogs. And I went to like this little benefit over the weekend. If you follow me on Twitter, I'm going to post some pictures of the dogs that I met, and it was really fun. I did drink though. I didn't get super drunk. I wasn't like wasted. I actually socially drank for the first time in a long time. And I didn't drink the next day. I didn't go on like a bender or anything. That doesn't mean that I want to continue drinking or feel like I can keep it in control because I know better. I know that I'm not going to be able to. But I did drink. But I haven't drank since then, and I didn't make a habit of it. And it's just like little baby steps. I'm trying. It was just, I really wanted those few drinks after like last week, because last week I got into a fight with his almost ex-wife, and it was just a mess. And that's how I cope with things at times, and that's what I did. At first I was like, oh, just want to relax and have a drink, and that's what I did. I just like hung out with friends. There's a band there, so everything ended up being okay as far as that goes. But I would like to get to that point in my sober app where I'm in the double digits. So I reset my app, and hopefully, I can do well with that. I've also been still doing the 16-8 8-hour window of eating during the day, 16 hours of fasting. And I've been doing these only what you need protein shakes. Like, I'll either have a smoothie or a protein shake in the morning. That's only because I don't get that hungry in the morning. I'm more of like a snacker in the middle of the day or like dinner time. So this is the kind that I've been drinking right now. I got these off of Amazon, and there are so many things in here. There's kale and spinach and broccoli. There's no dairy, no gluten, no soy, no egg, no peanuts, no trace nuts, no fish, no shellfish. There's nothing. It's vegan. There's 20 grams of protein. There's only 7 grams of fat. I do try to stay on like the low fat side of things, but so if I'm going to have one of these, I'm going to be kind of careful with what I'm going to eat for the rest of the day as far as fat goes. They are really good. And so I got them off Amazon. I think that it was like 20 some dollars, but it was for like 20 of these. So it was totally worth it. I'm done with that Thrive Market bullshit. So yeah, and sometimes in the morning if I am a little bit hungry, but mostly like in my fruit smoothies, I've been using the Silk almond milk yogurt alternative. This is the soy free one. They also have a coconut milk one. They have the coconut milk with the peach. Oh, it is to die for. So this one is like the dark chocolate coconut. So I don't know if I would put this in a smoothie. But it's the only one I have left. I'd probably put like some bananas in here or something. I've also really been into the Gardein, I think is how you say it. They have these breaded chicken fingers that are like not chicken fingers or vegan. They are so good, like chopped up in a salad or with like a little bit of spicy ketchup. That's more of like a weekend thing. So I'm staying pretty like more healthy carb, I would say, like during the week, and on the weekend maybe I'm gonna get some vegan pizza or something, you know. But this is great. Throw it in a stock pot, have some chili, make some tacos, you know, whatever you want to do with it. The texture is absolutely great. I love it. There's only 2 grams of fat and like almost a cup of this, so it's really, really good. My husband, he went shopping the other day, and he found that Healthy Choice has those power bowls. You know, they have a bunch of different varieties, but they actually have a vegan one. This stuff is so good, especially if you like a little spice. This is the cauliflower curry. I kept wanting to say curly. Anyway, there's quinoa in here. There's the leafy greens, vegetables, all kinds of good stuff. It's high in protein for being vegan, low in fat. There's 3 grams of fat. Those are great in a pinch, you know, like if I'm going to be working in the evening, I can take that with me. Or if I don't feel like cooking, if Bob is working late and he's going to grab something, I'll just pop one of these into the microwave. And I've really been enjoying those. I've also been really enjoying the Sweet Earth, they're Sweet Earth breakfast burritos called Big Sur burritos. Those are pretty good. Sometimes I have them for dinner if I am at all hungry, and you know, when in my 8-hour window of eating, I might have one of those, put a little hot sauce on it. It's really good. So essentially in a day, I'll do a smoothie or protein shake around 11, and then if I get hungry again, I may have a yogurt or do the protein shake or the smoothie that I didn't have in the morning. And for dinner, I've been doing like vegetables, one of these bowls, making some quinoa with like different veggies and like, or rice, and doing steamed veggies, things like that. So nothing like, super, you know, hard, but not super flavorful. Sometimes I might make like a baked potato and dress that up with a little bit of the meat. Like back in the day, we used to have the potato bar in school, and you put your cheese and your meat and stuff in there, and I'll do like a vegan version of that. And you know, it's been going well. Like I feel like I have more energy. Had I not had anything to drink over the weekend, I don't think I'd be as like puffy. I've just been feeling pretty good. So that's been my diet so far, and I will keep you guys posted. I've only lost 1 pound, so it wasn't anything to brag about, but I'm going to do a weigh-in next Monday and see, and just try to stick to this. And you know, my anxiety has been pretty decent because I haven't been drinking a lot, and on days when I've really felt like just going in and drinking, I have instead had like a salad and a half a Klonopin, which I'm prescribed, you know, to have, and just dealt with it and just felt what I was feeling, you know. The physical aspects of the anxiety, the feeling like somebody's choking me, feeling like I can't swallow, the heart palpitations, like all that kind of stuff will make me want to drink, you know, and that's why I have the Klonopin, so I don't do that. So I'm trying to actually use my medication and not run to like the alcohol, and hopefully I'm on a good track right now. I really need to lose weight. I am obese. It's hard for me to run around, not hard, but it's way more difficult than it would be if I were a fit person to run around with the kids and stuff like that. And I just want to feel good again more than anything. I don't care about wearing a bikini or fitting into a particular dress or something. Like, I just don't want to be fat anymore. So, now that I also know that my knee issue was just called jumper's knee, I'm allowed to walk, although downhill and uphill are going to be pretty bad for a little bit. But if it's like a flat surface, I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to do Pilates, and I have certain exercises to do to strengthen my thighs, which essentially will help with the pain from my patella alta, which is essentially high kneecaps, and this jumper's knee issue. So tomorrow I'm going to start working out again. I'm going to start easy, because I know, like, back in my day, I used to do like 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours in a day. I can't jump to that. And then I won't stick with it. It'll be too hard, you know, to stick to. So I'm going to do what I normally would start out with is like on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, do a half hour of the Pilates DVD that I have. I really like the Windsor Pilates. I love it. And it's like a 20-minute sort of beginning type workout. So I'll do that. And then the other days of the week, I will do a half hour of like walking. The weekend, sometimes I would do like planks and like weights and stuff. So maybe I'll add that in eventually. But I don't want to do too much too soon, because I know my knees are going to hurt, and that's going to be tough to get through at, you know, on its own, instead of doing like, I gotta work out for 8 hours, you know, and gradually build up to the hour of Pilates and maybe an hour of walking, things like that. I've been getting a little bit more exercise in from like dog walking and stuff, but I'll be cutting back on that. So I want to add in, you know, a little more cardio and a little more Pilates and stuff like that. So I'll keep you guys posted, and my next video should be a recipe for finally the vegan banana muffins, or one of my favorite things to make. So easy. There's like 5 ingredients. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you feel like it. Follow me on Twitter if you want to. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.